blind love. Sussexes marital trap revealed, manipulation of Meghan made Harry increasingly foolish. Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex might be members of the British royal family, but even their romance involved Instagram. No, Harry didn't slide into Meghan's DMs or vice versa. Prior to their first date in 2016, the now husband and wife reportedly looked at each other's Instagrams. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were set up on a blind date by a mutual friend. Harry and Meghan offered up some details on how they met following their engagement announcement in November 2017. The pair sat down for their first official interview together and told BBC they'd been set up on a blind date by an unnamed mutual friend. Some reports have named Harry's childhood friend Violet von Westenholz, while others say it could have been fashion designer Meghan New or Soho House's global membership director Marcus Anderson. Introductions aside, July 2016 marked Meghan and Harry's first date at Soho House's Dean Street townhouse in London, England. They hit it off immediately. Harry later said he knew Meghan was the one by their second date. As for the former Suits star, Meghan said their shared passion for change made date 2 happen. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry reportedly looked at each other's Instagram pages before their first date. Amazingly for a royal romance, it started on Instagram, royal expert Katie Nicholl said in the documentary, Meghan, where did it all go wrong? According to The Sun. The author of Harry, Life, Loss, and Love continued, saying Harry and Meghan reportedly browsed each other's Instagrams before their mutual friend set them up. Meghan had been on Instagram prior to joining the royal family, but Harry? The 2020 biography Finding Freedom, Harry and Meghan and the Making of a Modern Royal Family revealed the 36-year-old's secret Instagram account at SpikyMow5. Meghan began following the account in 2016, the same year she and Harry met. In their engagement interview, Meghan and Harry talked about knowing very little about each other when they started dating. Both described it as refreshing. Everything that I've learned about him, I learned through him. As opposed to having grown up around different news stories, or tabloids, or whatever else, Meghan said. Anything I learned about him and his family was what he would share with me. And, vice versa. So for both of us, it was just a really authentic and organic way to get to know each other. It was hugely refreshing to be able to get to know someone who isn't necessarily within your circle, Harry added. Didn't know much about her, so to be able to start almost fresh, right from the beginning, and getting to know each other step by step. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced their decision to step back from the royal family, the resource plastered a portmanteau in its sensational headline, Megxit. That's Meghan, plus Brexit. Megxit was just some wordplay that, thanks to its clever combination of current events, developed cultural, even comical, cash. Who didn't laugh at Brad Pitt's Megxit joke at the BAFTAs? Yet it contained an innate, misleading implication, that it was Meghan who was solely responsible for their royal departure. The use of Meghan's name has been taken in some quarters as identifying the Duchess as the instigator of the withdrawal, Collins explained. Just this month, in fact, an anonymous source told the Times of London that the Duchess of Sussex had ulterior motives. She wanted to be the victim because then she could convince Harry that it was an unbearable experience and they had no choice but to move to America, they claimed. Oprah with Harry and Meghan. Oprah Winfrey addressed this Megxit narrative by showing a barrage of headlines and TV interviews that blamed Meghan for the decision. This pervasive viewpoint was said to irk Harry. He then stressed again to Oprah that it was his choice to leave the monarchy, rather than his wife's. The Duchess explained further, he ultimately called it, he was like, we've got to find a way for us, Meghan said. Then she thanked her husband, you made a decision that certainly saved my life. And saved all of us. The story of the manipulative royal wife starts. Now Harry has become a court jester in the eyes of the public.